What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to be checking out my new NW-44 Neil Westfall signature by ESP guitars. Let's get into it. So what's going on, everybody? Before we do get into today's video, I just want to say a huge thank you to you for checking this video out. If you are new here and if you do enjoy this video at any point in time, feel free to hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on as I do post videos weekly. But other than that, with all that aside, let's get into this bad boy. So a bit of a backstory on this guitar here. About a month ago, I was actually filming my cover for Bloody Knuckles by Sleeping with Sirens. If you haven't seen that cover, link up in the corner, check it out. When I decided to do a bit of procrastinating, as you do, meant to be doing something productive, but no, my brain was thinking otherwise. So I decided to jump on Facebook, did a bit of a scroll, and I happened to come across an ad for this NW-44. And being that I live in Melbourne, Australia, these guys are pretty bloody hard to come by, to be quite honest with you. I actually haven't seen these for sale on the second-hand market whatsoever. I actually kind of forgot that this guitar had been released a couple of years ago because it was on my radar to potentially buy one a few years ago, but nothing ever came of it. So as soon as I saw this come up on Facebook at a damn good price, I thought I'd be an absolute idiot to not snap it up and actually just grab it impulsively. So long story short, a couple of weeks later, this guy's arrived at my place here, which I'm super stoked on. Quite possibly one of the best impulse purchases I've made. I've had some experience with some LTD guitars, which wasn't my cup of tea. They weren't really all that comfortable for me. But this guitar has actually blown my mind, to be quite honest with you. But we'll get into the specs and everything in just a moment. But first off, we'll do a bit of a playthrough. I've written a quick little tune for this guitar. Then we'll do obviously some clean tones and everything like that. We'll talk about specs. But first off, we'll start with the playthrough. Now that we have that full mix context out of the way, I'm going to talk to you guys about the specs of this guitar. Now, because I have an absolutely horrendous memory, I'm going to be reading the specs off the ESP website. And if you guys want to check out the specs for yourself, I'll leave the link in the description for you guys. Now, to start off, this guitar is a set-through construction. Scale length is 25.5 inches, which for me, absolutely perfect because my standard tuning is basically drop C. So I have this guy sitting between drop C and drop C sharp, and it's perfect tuning. Well, sorry, perfect scale length for that tuning. I have actually done a few covers with this guitar already, a few Beartooth covers, which I'll link in the description, and obviously you'll be able to hear how it sounds in that tuning. The fingerboard is Macassar ebony, which is quite nice because I'm pretty sure the only other guitar I have with an ebony fretboard is my Majesty. Then again, I'm not too knowledgeable when it comes to specs and stuff like that, so to me, if it sounds good and feels good, that's all that matters. But it's nice to have a bit of variety in my collection now. Fingerboard radius, on the website it says 350 millimeters, and again, not too knowledgeable, so I've chucked that into Google to see what the conversion was, and it apparently equates to 13 inches. But then again, everyone that is more knowledgeable on specs, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. The finish is Olympic white, and as you guys know, I love my white finishes on guitars. Obviously my Stingray, my Majesty, and I've actually got a LTD Tally, which I haven't shown on this channel yet. All white guitars, absolutely love them. Neck contour is a thin U, which allows for easy upper fret access, which is quite handy. Hardware is gold. We've got LTD locking tuners, which is really handy. I swear by locking tuners, so I was pretty stoked that this guy came with locking tuners. Makes restringing an absolute breeze. Bridge is a Tone Pros lock-in tunematic and tailpiece. We've got a bare knuckle aftermath. I've actually wanted to try out bare knuckles for quite a long time, so knowing that this guy came with an aftermath, I was pretty damn stoked, and obviously considering the price that I bought this guitar for, it was a no-brainer to snap it up. But I was actually quite stoked with this aftermath. I really want to try out Revere's signature silos pickups. We've got one volume knob, because obviously it just has one knob, which is super just straight to the point, which I'm stoked on. Now, with all that aside, we'll see how this sounds in a clean context. I'm going to be running this through JST Toneforge Jeff Loomis plugin with a bit of reverb, a bit of delay, just to show you how it sounds in nice ambient tones. And after that, we'll wrap this video up. So let's get into the clean tones. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did want to see anything else to do with the NW-44 that I haven't covered in this video, feel free to leave me a comment down below and let me know, and I'll get onto it straight away for you guys. As always, if you did enjoy this video, feel free to leave it a like and hit the subscribe button if you are new here. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.